What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, YouTube gave me another strike. And this one also just, wrongfully being given to me. I guess I can understand why they gave it to me, but at the same time, like I've said before, with every other strike that they've given me, the videos that you guys are taking down from my channel are already on YouTube. There's multiple versions of it. So to let you guys get you guys caught up on the whole strike saga that's been going on with me and YouTube. So the first strike happened back in October. They gave me a strike for reaction. All of these have been reaction videos, but they gave me a strike for a video that I reacted to called the gasoline wake up prank. In the video, it was acknowledged that no gasoline was involved. It was water and something that smelled like gasoline. So nobody was being harmed. Second video, they gave me a strike for a parkour fails video. There are so many different types of parkour fails and parkour videos that went, that they weren't fails. But I seen parkour videos where there's far more worse pranks on YouTube to talk on the first strike. And then with the parkour stuff, there was a video I seen where the guy was on top of a building doing parkour. And I'm like, really? Like, at the end of the day, my thing is like, you guys would sit your kids down and have them watch that stuff, give them the illusion that, hey, it's okay to go on top of one of the biggest skyscrapers in the world and jump back and forth, but it's not okay to just sit down and watch me react to people doing backflips and not being able to do them. And they're saying that that's like promoting harmful and dangerous content. Then the last strike they gave me was a try not to laugh challenge. And I'm like, bruh, there's so many different types of try not to laugh challenges out there. And I'm like, you guys really, now I feel like that with this last video and just with all the other videos, like somebody at YouTube has something against me. And I'm like, whoever that person is needs to be fired. Because I'm like, this is stupid, bro. I'm like, you guys is out here giving people strikes for stuff. And it's like, there's far more worse content on your guys' website. Yet you're worried about mine. And not even realizing like, hey, he done said this numerous times. This is literally his only job. He doesn't have no other source of income coming in. I've said it before how I lost my job due to COVID. So I'm like, bro, this is literally all I got left. And I'm like, if I don't have this, and it's like, what is a person supposed to do? That's the one thing that I hate when talking to the people like from YouTube, is that they always say some stuff like, oh, we can, I relate, or I understand where you're coming from. And I'm like, no, you don't. At the end of the day, you're getting paid for whatever you're doing. Me, on the other hand, I'm not. When I'm not being able to upload, I'm saying like you guys don't understand that. And it's not like I'm not making any money off of my podcast anymore. I'm not gonna be begging my fans to donate to me on Twitch. My gaming channel, it barely makes any money. So I'm like, is that what I'm gonna have to do? Like just record 100 gaming videos and post those every single day just so it can equal to the amount of money that I make on my main channel, which is like it's the biggest income that I'm getting right now. Like that's the one that's paying all the bills. That's the one that's doing it for me. So I'm like, bruh, you guys don't you don't understand. You don't understand where I'm coming from. They always say that, and I'm like, man, you guys is just, I swear. But anyway, so with the third strike they gave me, it was because of a kid getting hit across the head. It wasn't and it was like a teenager. It wasn't like it was no baby or no child of some sorts. It was a teenager. He, I guess he was laughing at his friend for losing in the game, and so his friend took a keyboard and hit him across the head with it. Kid was fine. It wasn't like there was a video that came up afterwards all like, oh yeah, the kid died because he took a keyboard to the head. Like, if that's the case, I'm like, then that kid got the same DNA as Samuel L. Jackson in the movie Glass. But then with this last strike that they gave me that strike 2 in the morning. Luckily I was up and I was recording videos and seen it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to upload the videos. I had just finished recording. So I had just finished recording some videos from my main channel. Then I started recording some videos from my gaming channel. And then by the time I went to, go sleep, I went to check my main channel. I can't remember what I was going on my main channel for, but I went on there, and then that's when I seen that I had got the strike. And I'm like, bro, really? The fact that you guys is doing it late at night or early in the morning, it's not something that's being handled during the day. That's why I'm like, hey, yo, who has I'm saying it's either you guys got a jacked up system, y'all don't want to admit that you guys got a jacked up system, or there's somebody working at the YouTube headquarters that has something against me. I'm like, bro, that's the type of stuff where I'm like, an investigation needs to happen or something. And people are like, I remember somebody commented talking about, oh, this not just small content creators. I'm like, no. I feel like my thing is like, okay, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that this isn't, or that this is happening to other people. Because if so, then, all right, then that's going to my second thing. Something is wrong with YouTube. If this is happening to multiple people, where videos of theirs is getting wrongfully taken down or they're getting strikes, and on top of that, it's like the only video that I had to say that was the like latest, like, or somewhat recent video, but it was uploaded in 2019. They gave me the strike last year. So that's why I'm like, you guys are giving me strikes for stuff. And then after that, it was videos from like 2015 and 2016. So I'm like, you guys are giving me, punishing me. That's like if a cop pulled you over, right? And gave you a speeding ticket because he seen you speeding 20 years ago. Would you take that ticket? Would you go to court and fight that ticket? You would. Because it's like, fam, how do you even remember something like that? I'm saying, like, that type of stuff, it's just, you have to understand that the person is going to be annoyed by that. You have to understand that the person's not going to be cool with that. So, with this last strike, they had so it was this video titled People Are Idiots, and it was like a compilation of just people just doing dumb stuff. And one of the things that they did, and I just looked it up, and there was all these different types of videos that they have up of people stapling their foreheads, causing themselves to bleed, what other things, like pretty much doing exactly what this guy did in my video that I was reacting to. But the guy had took like a nail and was like hammering a nail through his lip, and I'm like, fam, like, there's so many videos on YouTube like that, and I'm like, you guys, my thing is that you guys don't like it when it's the realistic stuff, but you don't think kids will watch like a fake thing, like, oh, they watch a movie about some like a crazy shooter or something, they see a gun, now they think that they're that crazy shooter. Like, there's other things besides, like, real videos or whatever you want to call it, like the real videos. It's like, kids be out there, if you think kids is watching the real videos and then they're, like, developing a mindset like, oh, I need to do this. Like, fam, a kid can watch a movie, a TV show, a music video, or whatever, or listen to a musician. My thing is, like, that's crazy how it's like a musician can rap about selling drugs, doing all these other crazy things, yet I get in trouble for a kid. I get in trouble for a parkour fails video. I get in trouble for a pranking video. I get in trouble for a try not to laugh challenge or People Are Idiots compilation. It's not like I'm like telling people that watches my videos, hey, go out and do these things. I'm not saying that. I never will say that. I never will tell my fans or anybody to, hey, go out and harm yourself. No. At the end of the day, I'm giving people my truthful, honest reaction. And in that video, I was like having like a overreaction to it, like, hey, yo, this is wild, like, this is crazy. My thing is like, I wish that it would be two of either things. You just blur out that part of the video. I'm like, if it came down to where the video had got re-uploaded, I probably would just take the video down. But if people was like still actively, and it's like, that's the thing, they're taking down videos that nobody is watching. So that's why I'm like, you guys, like, there's something going on. But anyways, if it was like an active video, like if it was the video was just recently uploaded and a bunch of people was watching it, right? If it came down to it where it's like YouTube had contacted me and saying, hey, this video goes up against the guidelines, I wish I can get like a notification or something to let me know one of your videos goes up against the guidelines. You either have to censor that part of the video or take the video down, or we will issue you a strike if it isn't taken down within this time. Give me 24 hours. I check my emails every day. I check YouTube every day. Like, literally, a person that is a YouTuber will check YouTube every single day, but I'm not going to be checking back on videos from 2015, 2016, or anything before that to see which videos. And then that's the one thing where I'm like, they straight up, like, had lied about that. Talking about, like, oh, the guidelines, because I remember I had talked to somebody from, like, the YouTube headquarters, and they said that, oh, the guidelines it said things that, or said that the videos that you upload are against the guidelines, the videos I was uploading. Like, not saying that the videos that I upload, like, TMossBoss, the videos, not that, but the videos that I'm reacting to, like, the stuff that they're noticing in that video is getting taken down, or, is against the guidelines, and I'm like, You guys is uploading videos like this back then. This is like some of the most talked about content. Okay, you guys change your guidelines, and now all of a sudden this content is like no longer allowed. It's kid friendly stuff. YouTube wasn't always kid friendly. Okay, like YouTube was probably one of the most craziest websites back in the day. If we sit down and think about it, and I'm like, look, I'm not that. My thing is like, I'm not being that person today. The person I am today is far more different than the person I was back 5, 6 years ago. So that's why I'm like, you guys are out here punishing me for videos that like back then, like that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, well, I would really just love to ask somebody from YouTube. And I'm like, man, they don't have no numbers to call. They don't have, because they know if stuff like this is happening to people, then that's probably why they don't have no number to call, because they're all like, they don't want to deal with that. They just don't have legitimate answers for that. Because like I said, the example where I'm like, if a cop pulled you over and issued you a parking ticket, a speeding ticket, whatever, you know, they're issuing you something that's like the most pettiest crime. Okay, one of the most pettiest crimes. I'm like, one of the most pettiest videos that's on my channel. A video that has like, that ain't doing nothing to anybody. It's like, my thing is like, a person ain't gonna be affected by speeding that happened 5, 6 years ago. So at the end of the day, it's like, what are you really doing to like protect the website from harmful content? There's harmful content being uploaded left and right. The crazy thing about it, and it's like, not to throw him under the bus, but just to use other people as examples. The Weeknd, there's this video where this dude has nudity. He has people getting shot and killed. He's rapping about, or he's singing about drugs and all these other different things. I'm like, fam, he can get away with all of that and have kids and adults listening to him. But if I upload a video of a prank or a try not to laugh challenge or a man hammering a nail through his lip, it's like there's that. Then there's the one TV show that has a YouTube channel now, Ridiculousness. They post stuff like that all the time of people hurting themselves. So my thing is like, YouTube, y'all gonna have to come out with something to like protect YouTubers from these strikes. My thing is like, if I'm uploading stuff like this today and I'm not giving nobody a warning, or I'm not giving, that's where I'm like, okay, put out like a warning, or age restricted videos. Age restricted videos. I'm fine with my videos being age restricted. I'm fine with my videos being blurred out. I'm fine with the what else? Like being notified to take the video down. Like if it was that, where it was like, hey, there's a video that's uploaded on your channel where it's like no blurring, none of that stuff can protect it. 24 hours to take the video down. If it's not taken down within that time, you will be given a strike. You don't think I will follow that? You don't think, because I'm like, okay, it's a video from like back then. I don't care about that. You know, I like, that video is the least of my worries. That video, it's like, it has like no power or nothing. Like, it ain't gaining me subscribers today. So I'm like, what am I losing from it? It's funny how I'm like, the videos on EDP or whatever, like them videos is I took those videos down on my own well-being. So you don't think, and that was a video with 100,000 views, you don't think I'll take down a video with 1,000 views? Like, sit down and think about that. If you contacted, my thing is like, rather than issuing a strike and then putting this content creator in a position where they can't even do nothing, what do you think a content creator would rather, especially when this is their job, what do you think they would rather deal with? Having a strike and they can't upload for 1 or 2 weeks, or notifying them to take the video down? I'm saying, like, that's some stuff where it's like, I don't understand that. Even back when NWA, when they was doing the song F the Police, they had a letter from the FBI telling them, do not perform this song, which they did. So my thing was, is like, if I were to re-upload that video, right, because you guys took it down, that's when you guys should, you know, I feel like should punish me over some stuff. But yeah, my thing is like, take the video down. I could care less about that video. It don't matter to me. I know that I'll be able to upload like 100 more videos. So I'm like, at the end of the day, me deleting probably 300 videos. I probably have to say in the recent times, since October all the way up until last night, I probably have deleted probably well over 200, close to 300 videos. I've deleted so many videos, to the point where today I am actually tired, drained, having to worry about what is gonna happen next, what video they're gonna take down next. I'm going through thousands, over 3,000 videos trying to figure out which video. You honestly think a content creator, you think somebody really want to sit down and go through all of that? Really? That's why I'm like, man, you guys need to really like work on that, man, because it's messed up. It's really messed up that you put content creators, you put people in that situation where it's like, man, luckily I don't have a family, or luckily it's like, luckily I'm living with family, but luckily I'm not in a situation where I got like a kids and wife that's like, and myself that's dependent on this. Like, yes, myself is dependent on this, but if I had kids and a wife, I've been like, man, I think it like like that's somewhere it's like, you have to tell them like, okay, well, obviously, being with me isn't gonna help you guys. So it's like I either would have had to quit YouTube or yeah, just overall just wait it out. But I'm like, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't even have to have the thought or the idea of quitting YouTube. But it's like, man, this is so stressful. Something that's been like videos that have been uploaded for years, and now all of a sudden it's like y'all have really been going crazy on this now, out of all the time, and then you think I'm supposed to be chilled about it, you think I'm supposed to be relaxed about it, and it's been since October. You guys gave me a strike in October, you guys gave me a strike in the beginning of January, you guys gave me a strike in what was it, February or March, and now then it's like the last day of April, real, or like the first day of May. Come on now, like, you honestly think a person is gonna be chilled about that? No, I'm not chilled about this. And they haven't emailed me, they haven't said or anything. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know like what state my channel is in. Like, all I just know is that I got 2 strikes, and there's just far more worse videos being uploaded through YouTube. It's like there's one video I looked up. So that's what I did with this last video. I looked up man hammers nail through lip. First video that pops up, hammering a nail through my lip at 1,000 degrees. At 1,000 degrees challenge. Like, and you mean to tell me this video has been up for 2 years? So it's like, is this person 3 years from now, they're gonna 4 years from now, they're gonna get a strike for this? I'm like, fam, the video's been up for, this is literally the first video that pops up when you're looking up this type of content. What other Mike Stell Nels Bird Hammers and so pretty much I don't even know what that title is supposed to be, but the first video got 7,000 views. The other video uploaded 8 years ago, a lot longer than uploaded a lot longer than my video, that got 22,000 views. What else? Man with holes in face. Like, do you honestly think your kids would want to watch some stuff like that? And that video got 37 million views. That's why I'm like, it's like certain channels and certain things that can get away with this stuff. But it's like somebody that's like, regular old person like myself, like, oh, we got to get in trouble with it and things. I'm like, man, that's stupid. Man hammers nails with bare hands. Hammers Russians don't need hammer. That got 26,000 views. Uploaded 7 years ago. Hammering big nails through lip and ears. 2,000 views 9 years ago. Staple gun roulette warning blood. 2.3 million views 5 years ago. Drunk guy hammers nails through his nose. 3,000 views 7 years ago. Nailing our lips to table. 1,000 views 7 years ago. And my video, hold on for a second, let me see how many views my video got. And my video got, or it had, 4. No, wait a minute. That's another video. 900 views, under 1,000 views. Every video, I have to say, every video that they've taken down from my channel has had. There's like the try not to laugh challenge. That was the only video that had over 1,000 views. And then they had took down 2 other videos, but they didn't give me no strikes for them. One had over 3,000 views, but that video was fake. It wasn't a real video, but I guess, oh, is it a prank video? I think it was a prank video, and that's why I'm like, but the video was fake. Like, the guy came out and said that all the content that they did was fake. So That's why I'm like, you guys is like, I wish that they would just work on their stuff, because I'm like, bruh, like this is my job, man, and you guys are really affecting my job over some like petty stuff. You know, some stuff that's like nobody is worried about it, nobody is thinking about it, nobody is watching those videos. The videos accumulated all the views that it was gonna get. Okay, nobody had commented. I honestly had forgot all about those videos, because when they had gave me this last, not this strike with the guy hammering the nail through his lip, but the strike before that, I probably deleted well over like 100, 200 videos. And then after that, then I was kind of just deleting other videos along the way. So probably altogether, it's like probably maybe, it's still probably over 200. It's definitely over 200. If not, I know it is far over 100 videos. Far over 100. I had to say I've deleted more videos this year than upload. Like, I think I was well over like 4,000 videos, and I'm like, and having to delete all the EDP reaction videos, having to delete a bunch of other videos, and then like videos from like all the way from October all the way up until now. Yeah, I know, hands down for sure, I've deleted a lot of videos, a lot. So I'm like, and it's videos. Then do you think like, okay, he's doing that, he's willing to take down the videos himself, so why can't we contact him and tell him, hey, just take this video down? You think I'm gonna argue about it? You honestly think I'm gonna argue about you guys putting it in my face that I can get a strike, and all I have to do to avoid that strike is to just take down one video, and I can upload 4, 5, 10, 20, however many videos I can upload, accumulate those views all over again? Do you think I would care? I don't care. It's not like it's a video that I'm watching. It's not like a video that I care for. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm like, man, this stuff, I'm telling you, it's getting very, very frustrating. And I'm like, man, YouTube, like, please change your guys' website. Like, I am like on it. This is some stuff like, yes, I am begging. I am actually begging YouTube to please change their website. Because this type of stuff, it's too much on a person's mind. It is, where I'm like, I just don't even know like what it means to be a content creator anymore. Like, honestly, like feeling like this, I hate feeling like this. This is a feeling I don't wish on anybody, where it's like you don't even know what's gonna happen with you at the end of the day. So I'm like, man, it's just, I love posting videos. I love uploading videos for my fans. I love it all. I love being a content creator. But you don't think that this, doing stuff like this on a regular basis, you don't think that's making it hard for a content creator to be a content creator? Where it's like they're questioning they're literally the dream job that they've been telling everybody about, that they've been telling all of their friends about, trying to get their friends into it. And do you think like they really want to see me in this state? I'm not trying to say I'm the biggest, content creator, but it's like the way that I'm being treated, I honestly do. I feel like that I'm your guys' like #1 target. Like, if I'm not, then prove me wrong. And then it's like, okay, if this is happening to other people, that is a sign you guys need to change your website. I'm saying, because it's like there's videos that's being posted. I'm like, look, it's not like I'm promoting this stuff. It's not like I'm telling people to do this, but I'm like, bruh, cut me some slack. I'm reacting to it. I'm not the one that's actually doing it myself. I wish there was like some sort of like ways around that. Like, oh, okay, you reacted to it, so therefore it's, it's not your fault. You was just reacting to a video that it's like, at the end of the day, the person that uploaded that video, it's like, that is on them. I was just reacting to it. That's just what the fans wanted. I'm doing and it's funny because they're like, okay, if this is because of kids, right? They want to make sure that kids like safeties on YouTube, that they're watching the, kid-friendly content and all this. Why are kids recommending me these videos then? If you check the majority of people that watch my videos, hold on, audience. Oh, so it's actually people from the age of 18 to 24. But then there's that 7.6% of 13 to 17-year-olds. And most likely people younger than that. I've had people contact me that was still in high school talking about how they watch my videos. If there was ever a time where there was a video that they watched and they felt like they, or it, it traumatized them, or it made them feel a certain way, or, they watched my videos and they, felt emotional about the video. I don't even know. But I'm like, I'm not going to upload videos that's going to, like, make my fans, like, feel a certain way. I'm not going to upload content like that. I'm uploading content that my fans recommended to me. So that's why I'm like, you guys, man, it's not everything needs to be kid friendly. And y'all are like trying to push that like narrative out on people, and it's like, no, kids ain't even kid friendly. There's kids probably as we speak right now calling people crazy, like, racist, derogatory names on the internet. There's kids out there telling people to kill themselves and all these other crazy different types of things. Kids ain't even kid friendly. I would have to say I'm more kid friendly than a kid. I'm saying I've had kids reach out to me calling me the N-word, what other things. Like, I'm saying, like, you guys out here trying to, like, oh, gotta be kid friendly, gotta be kid friendly. I'm like, kids ain't even kid friendly. I'm like, man, it's crazy with YouTube right now. Like, if people are to ask me, should I become a YouTuber? I'm like, I don't know. I really, at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm like, if you want to be, do it on your own well-being. But I don't even know if I have it in me to recommend people to become a YouTuber anymore, because it's, when they're doing stuff like this and they're not changing it, and it's like, I don't want, people to get into it and then they build up a name for themselves and then these same things start happening to them. So I'm looking out for people. I'm looking out for people more than YouTube, and it's crazy. So anyways, yeah, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.